Hi, my name is Isaac, and I will be doing my mechanism description presentation on the compass. The compass is a tool or an instrument that is used for navigation that has orientation that shows directions relative to the Earth's magnetic field. The compass is one of four great inventions to come out of China, next to gunpowder, paper, and the printing press. It was first used as a tool for divination by China around the year 200 BC, but wasn't used for navigation until the 11th century. The first ever recorded use of the compass in the Western world wasn't actually until the year 1190. And so the different characteristics of a compass is that it comes in different sizes and shapes, depending on who's actually making the compass. So this could be from small ounce to a couple pounds based on designs. It does always have a see-through circular, in some cases, or glass or plastics on top. Different dial markings with degrees on them. Also, it carries a magnetic needle pointing north, or in some cases, it does point south. Has liquid encased inside of it. Um, also has different letters that indicate directions for north, south, east, or west. In some cases, it doesn't have letters. It just indicates based on colors. Most are designed to be waterproof, visible during the night, and portable and versatile for different uses. And the different components that does make up a compass is the needle, which is the primary importance of the compass, which always points towards the northern magnetic field. We have the dial, the circular ring here that has different degrees on it that gives information that feeds off the true and magnetic north poles that we have on Earth. It has the plastic encasing on top, which protects the inside from damage or anything else, and covers the compass. There is also liquid inside the compass. This liquid could be lamp oil, mineral oil, white sprites, purified kerosene, or ethanol. And this is just to ensure that the needle moves and is account for pressure changes whenever elevation changes, but mostly important to help the needle actually rotate and move inside. In the middle, there is a jewel bearing, and this holds the needle together so you can actually pivot the needle on, and it's not that much friction on it, so therefore it allows it to move and rotate inside the oil or liquid itself. And last but not least, after everything, this is the bowl over here. It houses everything together and makes sure that everything stays intact, basically, and that helps functions to make the compass actually works. And so the actual different functions that a compass does have is that it gives geographic directions based on the Earth's magnetic field, primarily the northernmost magnetic field, and in some cases southern magnetic field based on design. Different users that you'll see using a compass are hikers and geologists. As for components of where you'll find these are like on ships and aircrafts. Hikers, ships and aircrafts, you'll see that being used for mostly navigation, while geologists uses it for orientation of geological structures or landscaping. For hikers, it's to navigate through difficult terrains. Ships uses compass to navigate through sea and the ocean, while aircrafts helps use compasses to navigate through the sky. Geologists, on the other hand, they use compass to actually measure the orientation of landscapes so they can easily map terrain much better for use. The different locations that you will find compasses are either at home use, outdoor use, or industries. For home uses, they'll be like for recreational things such as for games, such as scavenger hunts or so. For outdoor use, they're primarily used for like sports, such as hiking or navigating through trails or so that involves cycling or so. On the industries, you'll see them used for like ships and aircrafts, which allows transportation between products and goods. Whenever they don't have any form of navigation, they come to compasses to allow them to orientate themselves with the, the directions on which is north, south, east, and west while transporting goods. There is a major flaw to the compass, though. A compass could have potential problems when locating the magnetic north and the true north. And this is known as the magnetic declination or variation, which is in the angle on the horizontal plane in which between the magnetic north, which is the north of the compass pointing towards in corresponds to the Earth's magnetic field, in comparison to the actual true north, which is the direction along the Mediterranean line towards the geographic North Pole. As shown in this example from the website Quora, on the article, What's the Difference Between Magnetic North and Geographic North? As you can see, this black line here indicates the true north line, or the true line for the rotation on which the Earth rotates on. And so the true north line, or the true north, is the line that most maps are used to geographically lay out. So therefore, most transportation of ships and airplanes use the true north. But when they use their compasses, all compasses use the magnetic northern line field, or the line north up here, and the line when navigating. So therefore, it causes problem when you're trying to navigate using a compass, because the magnetic north is not the true north and can cause problem when navigating. And this is easily solved by an equation, or in most cases by off angles. And this is where the dial of the compass comes in. And the dial, when using, helps locate the angle on which you need to rotate based on your geographic location on where you are at. So let's say you're located somewhere between Chicago. It might be a 13-degree axis angle off from the true north and the geographically one that's used from magnetic and true. So therefore, you just have to rotate and find the true north at the 13 off angle, where magnetic north points north, and then you go off 13, which will indicate and help you find the true north. So in conclusion, a compass is used for everyday recreational purposes and professional field in aviation or ship uses, such as transportations of goods. A compass does have a magnetic needle that is encased inside liquid that always try to point to the northern magnetic field, not the true north, but the northern magnetic field. And compasses comes in different shapes and sizes, but all are used primarily for navigational purposes and geological purposes.